What is happening, y'all? Welcome on back. So, turns out I'm not going crazy. Checked in the Convergence Discord. It turns out that Rise Again is currently bugged. So, that is why Havel was just, instantly one-shotting me, and it did not matter. Spell's just bugged right now, so... Anyway, I switched over to Tears of Denial, which is, it's kind of the same thing. Tears will stop one instance of death, but it won't give me like the other perks that Rise Again would have had. Now obviously with this I had to bump my faith to 40. I haven't leveled, I just, use cheat engine, put faith to 40, put on Tears. Whenever that thing gets fixed, we will, just drop ourselves back to 32 and take Tears off. But anyway, yeah, thought that was a little, like, huh, okay. Yeah, make you bleed. It's getting close. Oh, you're doing the rock thing? Okay, do the rock thing. I mean, if you can one-shot me, I might as well just do this. You're basically dead. You got your kills in the last episode. We're not doing that anymore. No, sir. And we already know what happens up here, so let's, there ain't no blood. Really thought that was gonna be a bit heavier hitting. Oh my god, no, do not group me into a corner again. Where's it at? Where's it at? Vampirism now. Man, those guys are scary. I mean, Havel's always been strong, but they must have, like, really pumped his damage up because, Jesus, just, like, literally became, like, a one-shot god. Big fans of shadows with this mod. I can't see shit in here, dude. Is it over here? Hang on, where the hell was it at? Why am I struggling? Where's this bonfire? Oh god, I can't see anything. Jesus. It's like the cloudiest day ever. But yeah, I was like right there and I just jumped down. Okay. It's like I need to play an Aeromancer just to get a windstorm going to get rid of all this shit so I can see. Habel killed before. I wonder what's waiting for us up here. It's got to be something crazy. Something big. I'm gonna hit it with Rain of Blood. See, that's why I don't like that spell. Like, look, I mean, I just took a big ass chunk. Ow. Huge chunk of my health. And it's like if that, you know, if I'm not killing somebody when I lose that chunk and they hit me like right there, we are, you know, it's very likely that we could just die. That's the problem with Blood of the Dark Soul. Very high cost for very little reward. Okay. What was that? What did I do? Did I do like a rolling heavy attack or something? Oh, I did. Oh, fuck. God, get off my dick! It's stuck by the gate. Ugh. I wonder if these guys are like partially resistant to bleed. Because Blood Rain, I mean, the way Blood Rain was described was like ends entire worlds. And like I tested it against a couple bosses and watched health pools just literally vanish. So, yeah, I was like, oh great, this is gonna be some big AoE. And instead it's kind of like, got wet. What is this? I will say so far, blood does not seem to hold a candle to necromancy so far. Necromancy is like far stronger from what we've experienced. Well, except for that. But I think that's mostly the sword, you know? The sword is clapping cheeks. I think that's the problem here. I think I'm counting too much on my spells and not enough on my sword's ability to do like 4,000 damage with a full heavy combo. Which it might make more sense to switch up this. I mean, 10% dark attack damage is nice, but I want to say there was one that gave you like super poise, and that might be what I want to do, is super poise my way through using this sword and just smash everything, boss-wise at least. I think that might be the play. But regardless, I'm going to switch up a couple spells here. Alright, so we are keeping you. Rain will keep on Blood of the Dark Soul, not liking you. We'll go back to Blood Assault. Yeah, it should be good. Should be good. Wasn't there like a thing I had to... like a bell or something I had to... ring the bell and get rid of the fog or something like that? I thought there was something like that. That's what I'm talking about. Feel the rain of blood as it shatters down upon you. Faraam firstborn now. Ow. Okay, alright, hang on. Listen, if we're gonna fight, you gotta let me buff. Ow. Blood assault! Ow, that didn't assault him as much as I thought it would. So he's pretty resistant to it. About the sword. Can't be counting on my spells. But the rain worked really well to take out the dragon there. The rain the rain just dropped his ass. And then following that, God, I wish I recolored this helm so it matched the armor. It looks so goofy because the helm is like the Lord of Cinder helm. The armor is not. So you have this like gold silver mismatch thing. All right. It's another Sakura tree. Castle Eclipse, your devotion leads you onto the King's Shattered Bridge. King's Shattered Bridge. I feel like I've probably missed a couple of those. King's Shattered Bridge. Shattered Bridge. Well, we're done with this zone. The next up is DLC. Let me actually, I'm kind of curious. Maybe we can go get the Divine Fragments. Divine Fragments Convergence. Let's see. Alright, this person says, I've already found 5. 1 in High Wall of Lothric, near the Winged Knight. 1 in Irithyll, near Pont of Sullivan. 1 in Profane Capital. 1 where Super Gargoyle is, Arc Dragon Peak. Super Gargoyle? What? After defeating Nameless King on the bridge? I didn't get a Super Gargoyle. What the hell? I want a Super Gargoyle. I'd love to fight the Super Gargoyle. Where's he at? I feel robbed. I was promised the Super Gargoyle. 5th one is in Ringed City. Or the 6th or whatever it is. I'm trying to see. All of it together, I can get the Divine Blade, 25 Strength, 15 Dex, 35 Intelligence, 0 Faith, purchased from the Frozen Sage's altar after getting 6 Divine Fragments. Here we go. Let me, well, here, I'll show you all what we're missing out on. Let me add a capture. Let's see what this thing is. It looks like a pretty basic moveset. Okay, show me the good stuff. Oh, it does big wind bursts. Gotta get to where they're two-handing it. This doesn't seem that cool. Now that was cool. That was that's a weapon art from Sekiro. Huh, well, it's not bad. Not bad. I don't think I'd I don't know if I'd been Aeromancy maybe, but that's obviously not happening. So anyway, we got DLC on deck. To the Shrine Bonfire we go. I guess I could like do the very first little part of the DLC. just to get started. Where's it at? Yeah, well, we'll do the snowfield. A quick loop around the snowfield, we'll get that, and then we'll wrap up there.
My very own home now.
Need like just a pinch more FP so that I can cast one after the other with that. Oh god. That's the one that collapses. You know, I'm like less and less interested in the spear. It just doesn't feel... It doesn't feel quite as good. I also don't like how it's somehow heavier. If I'm gonna drop the spear, I might as well respec. I mean, the spear, I went to 20 dex. I guess you could argue dex is cast speed, so I should keep it. But I could drop it. If I dropped my dex down to... Well, I don't need any dex for this, actually. If I drop my dex, I could naturally hit that faith break point that I needed. I might do that. Because I don't really like how the spear's not buffing at all. Like, it's just... I mean, I don't know. It's really big bleed. But, you know, you need more than bleed. The other option would be to pull these bad boys out, but those are heavy. Those are real heavy. And I would need stats for that. Lion King... Lion Knight, not Lion King. I guess in theory I could use any of these weapons right now. 25, 15, 25. That's like a whole build around those things. Let me look, see if there was anything else. There was a couple other things that were like dark that looked okay. Pontiff Knight Curved Sword, that one wasn't bad. Blood Oath Rapier. I mean, sadly just had a boring moveset. Problem with a lot of stuff is the moveset was just very vanilla. Dragrift. Let's pull these two out and try them real fast. We can two-hand it to... Let's see what the whole Dragrift thing looks like. Yeah, that's not that good. That's pretty good. This would be something I'd more use playing the Cryomancer, though. Because I notice it can't cast any of my stuff. I'm pretty sure this can cast the Cryomancy, the gear, though. So, Star of Despair, Punitive Flame. That's gonna stick around. But want it to go Blood. I mean, I can make Dark Fists that don't have Frost, but there's no Bleed Fist. That's a Strength guy. A shit ton of Frostbite. Could use the Katana. I don't know. All of these are like, they're all Frosty weapons. There's so much Frosty weapons to play with. Should just stick with my greatsword. Just stick with my greatsword. Or you know what? You know what I'll do? I'll pull out, what's that dark sword? That dark sword at? The dark greatsword. This thing's 16 strength. I need 1 strength. Now we at least have 2 different. What's hefty? The thing is, this buffs your damage, but my damage is mainly based around bleed. Yeah, I think I just like this thing better. Orion Greatsword Supremacy, I guess. Oh well. Anyway, we'll wrap things up. I'm fine sticking with this sword. I mean, this DLC is not too long. This is a pretty cool fucking weapon. I think I just have weapon anxiety. I'm like, oh, there's so many choices, but you know, let me just stick with what is working. Especially if I don't want to really rely that much. When we play the Frost build, geez, Frost build, look at all these fucking weapons we're going to be able to go with. This, I could put that, I could use Soul Fists right now. Those weigh like nothing, and those could. I could put those on if I want to mix it up, even though they're Frost. Most of the stuff in this DLC is resistant to Frost, though, so it might not make sense to use it. Anyway. We're going to wrap things up here, though. We will be jumping into the DLC tomorrow, so stay tuned for that, and I'll catch you all then.